You can use an off-the-shoulder top with some sandals for the beach. For the wedding, you can use a sweater with a long dress and high heels. For the movies, you can use a sweater with jeans and a belt. And for the shoes, you can use black boots.
Do you have any fast fashion shops in your country?
Sarah.
Do you like the idea of fast fashion?
No, because it's a problem for the environment.
Is fashion more important to younger or older people, and why?
I feel like younger people because it's kind of like a trend.
Thank you. Do you have any fast fashion stores in your country?
Yeah, kind of.
Which one?
H&M.
Do you like the idea of fast fashion?
Kind of, because it's bad for the environment.
Do you think that fashion is more important for younger or older people?
It depends, because some people find it really important and some others just don't care.
Okay, thank you. ¿Hay alguna tienda de fast fashion en su localidad?
Pues que yo sepa no. Y sé lo que se refiere, dígame.
¿Qué piensa usted sobre fast fashion?
¿Qué pienso? Pues pienso que dicen que los materiales utilizados para la ropa que se elabora es un material contaminante.
¿Piensa usted que la moda es más importante para los jóvenes o para los adultos?
Pues para los jóvenes, obviamente.
¿Y por qué es eso?
Porque pues, los jóvenes son los que impulsan la moda, las personas mayores también, pero es más en los jóvenes un gran porcentaje.
Gracias. ¿Hay alguna tienda de fast fashion en tu localidad?
Sí, Forever 21.
¿Qué piensas sobre fast fashion?
Que me gusta porque la ropa es muy cómoda y me gusta el estilo que venden.
¿La moda crees que es más importante para los adolescentes o para los adultos?
Para los adolescentes.
For many years, most of the textile manufacturing industry in Mexico was dedicated towards leather products such as boots, belts, and shoes. However, apparel manufacturing in Mexico is beginning to flourish due to the wage of inflation in China and other Asian countries. According to the International Trade Administration, textile and apparel production is the fourth largest industry in Mexico. Companies manufacturing in Mexico benefit from cooperation and collaboration with local government, education, trade, and high-skilled employees. The amount of imports and exports used to garner manufacturing success deals with Mexico's access to the global market and its in-house local suppliers. For example, Mexico and the US are involved in two-way trade that essentially ships products back and forth across the border to collect parts manufactured in both countries. Mexico is a country full of color, culture, and full of skilled people with talent for creation. These are the reasons why it should be a top supplier of fashion products, since it also has a geographic advantage with several fashion buyers on top and bottom, call it United States, Canada, or the small countries such as Belize and Guatemala. It is important to understand that Mexico participates in three important components in fashion: fibers, yarns, and confection. These countries should realize the importance of these and their advantages and their areas of opportunity in order to attack the problems or give power to the assets. In April of 2018, here in Mexico, the payment for the employees in the manufacturing industries improved. Now they get around 2,000 and 5,000 pesos every month depending on what they do. Despite the country's close integration with the United States and Canada, The textile and apparel sector in Mexico has been facing an increasingly strong competitive challenge from China and other Asian producers. In conclusion, the Mexican government is the one that has to support and encourage the continued growth of the textile and clothing sector in Mexico. Also, another conclusion is that people that work in manufacturing industry don't get paid enough for the dangerous work they do. Number 1. Animal print. Number 2. Boiler suits. Number 3. Lavender tones. Number 4. Buff shoulders. And number 5. Bucket hats. Number 1. Short production time. They can react quickly to recent trends and offer more fashionable clothes, so that makes people visit the shops more often. Number 2. They have more styles, so they have more choices. Number 1. One of the most important disadvantages of fast fashion is that it focuses on the imitation of original products of brands. Number 2. Another negative aspect of fast fashion is it stands for inexpensiveness, and actually it is not true. Let's take for example Zara. I have read many articles in which it stated that Zara is copying, but I wasn't sure until one day I went out shopping and saw similarities between Zara and other brands like Balmain Fashion.
One. Women's fashion trend prints for the fall/winter 2019 and 2020 season. Trendshare offers fashion unit readers a free summary with a quiz that inspired the prints for women's clothing for fall/winter 2019 and 2020. The Trendshare tip offers fashion unit readers an exclusive view of trickiest trends seen on international catwalks. 2. Zach Posen and Anna Sui will be designing the costumes of the next fashion gala of the New York Ballet. The American designers Zach Posen and Anna Sui will be changed of the designing the costumes of the next edition of 2019 of the fashion gala on the New York Ballet. 3. IED students create a collection for crack. The children crack collaborates again this year with IED Madrid School to organize the second edition of the Crack Bike IED competition, a contest that aims to discover new talents of fashion designs and bring students to the professional world. 4. In China, young people make fashionable the hanfu, the traditional costume. Dressed in a long traditional tunic the middle of Beijing's metro, Xiao Chang seems to be teleported from ancient China. Like her, many young people challenge the look of strangeness and wear proudly traditional costume today. Hey! 5. Chanel's first store in Russia. Chanel will open its first store in Moscow this summer. The venue will be located at the number 14th center of the Russian capital after having a made spectacular launch last week in Hong Kong. 6. Pien Lassetti passed away. The Italian haute couture designer Piano Lassetti has died at the age of 78, suffering from a serious illness. He has been known as a painter's tailor of two reasons. He started at the Perugia Academy at Paden and was the first to put on the canvas the paintings of great artists. 7. Celebrity catwalk in Valencia. The city of Valencia was the scene of a luxury parade of national and foreign personalities convened by the fashion firms Prada sponsors of the Luna Rosa Nautical Challenge, president of the Patricio Federley. 8. Mango launches the Met Gala collection. The dress that Sofia Sanchez de Vita wore last May, along with a selection of models, can already be purchased at mango.com and the Mango Flor Chic in New York. 9. Gucci celebrates his love of Rome. The firm of Florentine origin Gucci, owned the French gourmet Kering, wanted to pay tribute of its Italian roots last week, organizing a spectacular parade inside of the Capitol Museum of Rome.